Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on Scotts Miracle-Gro. I've covered them a couple times here in the past. It's one of a nice growth stock that I currently have here, as you can see. Again, this is Scotts Miracle-Gro. Ticker is SMG. Here's what it's done over the last year. So it doesn't seem right. Up only 2%. It doesn't seem right. I don't think that's right. 3 months down over 28.79%. Here's a look at the last month, and here's a look at the past week. 9.13%, and down today of 1.33%. So maybe this past year is correct. Still doesn't seem right, but anyway. Moving on, this is one that I currently have one share of here in Robinhood. I have more in a retirement, so currently at $76.94, so it's doubled and then some. If you don't know what this one is, it's a manufacturer, marketing, and distribution of systems and accessories of hydroponic gardening. Operates through the following segments, and feel free to pause and go over that information. Been around forever, since 1868. 348,000 shares being traded, and a $10.36 billion market cap with a 1.51 dividend yield. And great ratings on this one of 70%, so can't beat that. And here's a look at their earnings. So last was 3.39, and they beat it by about almost 60 cents, 59, so $3.98. And here's a look at the dividends. Looks like it's been paying 62 cents for quite some time. Looks like I bought this one on August 8th of 2018, so almost right at 3 years ago. And as you can see, it's doubled and then some since then. And so it looks like it pays a quarterly dividend, although there was a bunch of dividends here. I'm not sure what that's about, but September, December, March, June. So it looks like quarterly dividends, 55 cents, 58. Looks like there was a special dividend here, 62 cents. So currently paying 62 cents on this one. So this is hydroponic. I got into this one in regards to the MJ plays. It's kind of a picks and shovels, if you will, kind of like IIPR, the REIT. I just did a video on the REIT. They also had earnings, killed it on the earnings. So I got into MJ stocks a couple years ago, and got into the picks and shovel, if you will. As the old gold rush analogy, everybody goes to pen for gold, but not everybody strikes it rich hitting gold, but the people that sold everybody shovels, picks, axes, stuff like that, in this case dirt, hydroponics, and so on, you can all make money off of everybody that purchased those. So that's why you call it the picks and shovels. But moving on, Scott's fiscal Q3 earnings snapshot, and this is just dated yesterday. Reported on Wednesday, reported fiscal third quarter earnings of $225.9 million. The Marysville, Ohio-based company said it had a net income of $3.94 per share. Earnings adjusted for one-time gains and costs were $3.98 per share. The results surpassed Wall Street expectations. Average estimate of 5 analysts surveyed by Zacks Investment Research was for earnings of $3.50 per share. The Lawn and Garden Products Company posted revenue of $1.61 billion in the period, also surpassing street forecasts. 5 analysts surveyed by Zacks expected a $1.51 billion. Scott expects a full year earnings in the range of $9 to $9.30 per share. Scott shares have declined 11% since the beginning of the year. The stock has increased 12% in the last 12 months. So great growth on this one. This has been a growth stock, and it's got a pretty decent dividend, so good to diversify into some of these particular plays if you're on MJ. So Q3 results, top estimates, quick facts, again dated yesterday. Again, kind of some of the same information. So those of you that like this view, I'm just going to slowly scroll through it, and feel free to pause and go over the rest of the information. Third quarter, company reported income continuing operations increased to $229.8 million, or $4 per share from $204.03, or $204.3 million. Sorry. Or $3.50 per share in the prior year quarter. Excluding items, adjusted earnings for quarter was $3.98 per share compared to $3.80 per share a year ago in the quarter. So like I said, great ratings, great earnings on this one. The more people are into MJ and continuing to purchase MJ, these are just going to continue to go up. Inflation is bad for America, says Scotts Miracle-Gro, CEO, and that's yes, I would agree. So inflation is not a good thing. Sank to a 9-month low on Wednesday as the garden and lawn care company beat earnings expectations for the fiscal third quarter, but didn't raise its full year outlook, as inflationary pressures were expected to erode profit. And so I think it's bad for America, says the CEO. He's expressed his frustration, saying that although the company has already raised prices and near certain to raise them again to help alleviate the hit of earnings as costs keep rising, the company was trying to be responsible about pricing unlike others. I am sensitive to the fact that I don't understand why some people are pricing the way they are, meaning commodities. So he's just not happy with the increase in everything, and it sounds like he wants to do right by his customers. So stock dropped 6.9% to 164.56 in the lowest close since November 11, 2020. Company reported before the opening bell net income for the quarter to July 3rd rose to $225.9 million, or $3.94 a share. And so sales grew 7.8% to $1.61 billion, surpassing the fact set consensus of $1.5 billion. So beat it by 10 or 11 billion. So very good growth. And just going to slowly scroll through the rest of this. So Scotts Miracle-Gro first Super Bowl ad is a part of the effort to keep customer acquired during the... I'm not even going to say that word because I'm totally done with that. Deleted all that last year. And moving on over here to Scotts Miracle-Gro acquires water filtration supplier for MJ Industry. And this is just 32 minutes ago. So the interest in the industry continues to blossom as the company just bought a water filtration and purification company for $65 million. The Marysville Lawn and Garden Supplier Hydroponics subsidiary will acquire business assets and operations of California-based HydroLogic Purification System. HydroLogic is a provider of products, accessories, and systems for water filtration and purification in the MJ industry. HydroLogic will expand the Hawthorne brand with water filtration and purification products. Commercial growers comprise approximately half of HydroLogic sales and typically require custom builds for their water purification and filtration needs, according to the media release from Scotts. So this talks about the house distribution and assembly operations. The target date for the acquisition is close to August 27th, and just right after my birthday. And so the Marysville Lawn and Garden Company posted its first quarter profit in the beginning of this year, thanks to the pandemic gardeners. In the second quarter of 2021, new gardeners and looser MJ restrictions helped the company continue to ride that high. Over here to Reddit. Tier list, only I hate the micro SMG. Light armor, nothing in there. Over here to StockTwits, currently at 162.37 with a low of $143.08, a high of $254.34. So a little bit of volatility in here over the years, so it's gained a little bit over $100, so not too bad. Adding more shares. Another buy rating. So this one's always got great ratings on it. Picking up some more shares, nice strong buy. And currently here on tip ranks, showing a strong buy. 6 analysts show 5 at a hold, or 5 at a buy and 1 at a hold, with a 42.68% upside to 231.67, high of $300 and a low of $173. Also, one thing I'd like to point out: if you don't have $162, you can buy partial shares on this one and dollar cost average into them. That's what I've done on. I think you can do that through Fidelity. You can do it through Robinhood now. I think you can even do it through Webull. I'm not for sure about TD Ameritrade. But if you don't have $162.37, you can throw $10, $20, $50 at it a month and just keep building up your shares, and you'll still get the dividend, and you can still grow it that way. So just wanted to throw that out there as well. If you haven't smashed the like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.